Hello guys, thank you for tuning in. I have two lives going on at one time. I am trying to start going live more on Instagram. Facebook is just giving me such a hard freaking time with life. It's like, really, you post a picture of yourself and literally you're marked as spam, and I'm over it. So I'm like, you know what, let's try something new. Let me try to branch out on my Facebook, on my Instagram, and let me just try something different. So I am an entrepreneur. I have been in the health and wellness industry for over 6 years now, and a lot of people ask me, how do you grow your business? How did you recruit 120 people organically in your first 30 days of business? How is it that you continuously sign 30 to 60 new clients a month organically, no paid ads? Literally, I had my first $1,400 day in business while I was in bed from surgery. And yes, I've had $300 days, I've had $500 days, I've had $800 days. I'm not making any income claims. Hello. I will make sure that I make that statement because some people can get bougie with it. But I have been talking to a lot of my clients and a lot of my friends, sideline sisters, and they're like, hey, I want you to go live. I want you to share more knowledge. I love your trainings that you do in our team groups. And so I'm like, why not share the love? Maybe it can help someone grow their business. If you are on my team, if you can hit the share button, maybe share it into our squad group, that would be great. I greatly appreciate you. So what I wanted to talk about today is why you're not getting clients in your business, and what is it that maybe there's some roadblocks that are keeping you from growing and getting clients. And so I want you to understand that you need to take it back to the basics. Keep it simple. KISS is what they always say. Keep it super simple. People like to overthink things. They want instant gratification. They think that just because they met someone today that they're going to sell to them today, and that's just not how business works. And once you understand that, your business will be able to grow. So think about it like if you were to go out to a bar, go out to a club, a park, a mall, you see someone on the streets and you're just like, hey, how are you? I love your dress, or oh, I love that necklace, or your hair looks amazing. It's the same way with your network and how you're growing your business. You get to know people, you get to build relationships with people, and the only way to grow your business is to interact with people. So you have to understand that you have to talk. It's network marketing. You have to work. And a lot of people think, there's some people that will be like, oh, it's so easy, everybody can do it. This business isn't for everybody. It's really not for everybody. It's super hard. I work a lot more hours now than I ever did in dentistry. But I get to work on my own terms. I get to have all the time freedom. I can work, like I was in Cancun a couple weeks ago. I worked from a pool all week, and it was just like I could do whatever I want. This summer we're at the water park almost every day, me and my kids. We get to really enjoy life. My husband is we didn't like the career that he had, so he was in the military for 14 years, and then he did something completely different. It was just not, it wasn't the lifestyle that he wanted, or we wanted. And you literally had to work out in the heat all day long. Like, who wants to do that for the rest of their life, right? So literally, I am supporting our whole family. I cover for everything while he's in school so he can change his career path. He's supporting me through my career changes because I went to school for dentistry. I did dentistry for 10 years, and then this landed in my lap, and it just started as me taking a product, fell in love with it, started sharing it and it just blew up, you know. So you have to understand that you have to grow your network. You have to grow your friends list. You have to talk to people. If you're not growing your friends list, your business is not growing. Your friends list is your friends list is your storefront, basically. So make sure that when you are talking to people that you are hitting your target market. Like, if I want to attract people that already have the health mindset, I don't want to go to look for people that are complete opposite. If I have dogs, I want to go find dog people. If I want to talk to people, like for instance, my daughter has a sensory disorder. So going and finding people that deal with the same issues as me, I want to find them, you know. So you have to go and find your target market. And you have to remember, you have to network, you have to talk. If you're growing your business online, you need to be commenting on people's posts. You need to be sharing people's posts. You need to be in their DMs, talking to them, you know. And just because they're not purchasing from you right now does not mean that there's always going to be a no. So say you're at a bar and some random dude comes up to you and he's like, hey, let's go home, or hey, let's get married. You jumping in someone's inbox and literally saying a cold message that's copy and paste is the exact same thing. It's a turnoff. So why are you doing that to grow your business? You know, it's annoying, it's spammy, it's pammy. You have to ask yourself, what is your intentions? If your intentions is just to make money or just to get a sale, your business is never going to go anywhere long term. Now, you may find people that will purchase from you after a few days. You may, hey Marie, hey love, can you share this into our squad group? That would be awesome. Love you. You're the best. I'm going live on Facebook and on Instagram, and so, but you have to ask yourself, what is your intention? Social media is to socialize, and your intention should be to connect with people, to give value that can help them, and in turn, that is going to expand your audience. People are going to want to follow you. They're going to want to get to know you. They're not going to mind you messaging them and talking to them. They're not going to think that you're some spammy person that is sleazy. So you got to ask yourself, what can you do? So ask yourself, who do you want to work with? Like, who is your ideal client? And where are they? What hashtags do they use? And engage with them. Find something that you can relate with them on and grow your relationship from there. Comment on their posts. For instance, if they have a dog picture, like, oh my goodness, I love your dog. He's so cute. You know, just super simple. Just, you should be commenting on tons of people's posts every single day. If you're not growing your business. You're not growing relationships. You're not building that like, love, or trust. You know, people buy from people that they know, they like, and they trust. If they don't know you, if they don't like you, and they don't trust you, they're not going to spend their money with you. So once you understand that, and you build the trust, you build the connection, you show you care, you give value, in return, people are going to want to share and work with you. Also share it to the group, not just the chat, please. So you want to make sure that you're building the trust, you're building the connection, show them that you care, give value. You want to give so much value to people that at the end of the week they feel like, man, I gotta give her something or buy something because she's just helped me so much. So some people are going to jump in super fast. You know, you may meet someone today and they buy today. That's amazing. If they do, that's a blessing. That's not typical. People are going to have to follow you for a while. I have people that have followed me for a week and bought something. I've had people that followed me for a month and bought something. I've had people that followed me for 5 years and then bought something. So you don't ever know when somebody's going to be ready. You don't ever know what someone's going through that may make them not buy from you right this moment. So understand that you have to build relationships. This is a relationship business. Just by people knowing certain people, you can become a millionaire. It's all about who you hang around with. If you're hanging around negative people, get them out of your circle. No matter if they're family or friends or whatever, you've got to get rid of toxic people or you're never going to grow. So, like I said, it could take a month, it could take a year, it could take 2 years. But you have to understand that you are never going to be successful if you jump in network marketing thinking short term. You have to be in this industry for long term. And I think that's why network marketing has a bad name, is because so many people are told that this is easy. You make fast money. And that's a lie, because it's not easy. It is hard, and it's gotten harder since when I first started 6 years ago. You know, it used to be easy. You know, when I first started, I made $1,500 my first 2 weeks in business. Like, never had a clue what I was doing. I just jumped in and made $1,500 and was like, whoa, this is life-changing as a single mom. It's not that easy anymore, but you have to be in it for the long run. If you're not, you're wasting your time. And you have to understand that it's hard work. And if you are going to say after a week, oh, this just isn't working, I give up, I can't do this, this isn't for you, because it's not going to be easy. And I just want to share with people, because it's literally changed my life. It's changed some of my friends' lives. I don't promote to my family. If my family's interested, they come to me. I use attraction marketing, and I don't ever cold message people, because it's tacky. It gives us a bad name. So you have to stop doing cold messaging and start. Sorry, my daughter's on the other side of this wall. If you hear her, she's like hitting the wall. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm trying to see this comment. Sorry about that. Okay, I was looking at this comment that came up on the screen and seeing if I could answer that. But I just want you to understand that these are just some of the reasons why you may not be getting clients. And, you know, when you're posting, don't always be posting a sales pitchy post. You want to give value. You know, you should post, you know, I did something, I wonder if it's in this paper. I did something the other day. I wonder if I threw it away, because it was just a training that I did. And it was like, okay, one day we're going to do this, one day we're going to do that. Yeah, I think I threw it away, because I just scribbled it out real quick for my team in the training that we did. Darn it. I can't believe I threw that away. So you want to like make it so one day you share a testimony, one day share your story, one day do a funny post, one day do like a live cooking show if you're in health and wellness, or a makeup tutorial, or keto kitchen if you're keto or low carb, something along the lines of that. So you have to give value all week long, and then just pick one day that you share and pitch to people, and that's how you're going to give value to people. I love to give value to people. I want people to know that there's a better way. I want them to know that it's possible. Those that have been following me for years know that I was a struggling single mom when I first started, living paycheck to paycheck. I just bought my first house. I was going like negative $50 a month. So to go from that to having a $1,400 day, and would you give yourself 6 years to go from going negative $50 a month to a $1,400 day, if you would drop a yes in the comments, because you have to give things time. And just like school, education, it takes time to learn things. So you have to be willing to study. You have to be willing to show up every day. You have to be willing to watch the podcast, to show up to the trainings when you don't feel like it. You have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. And if you don't know something, go find it, you know? So I hope this gave you a little bit of value. I hope that it shed some light. Maybe you can ask yourself, are you doing these things? Are you not doing these things? Maybe you can tweak some things and help your business grow. And maybe you can get past some of these mental roadblocks. So I hope you all have a great day, and I hope you have a happy holiday weekend, and talk to you all soon.